Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is Saturday, the 22nd of April 2023, and this is your morning message tarot reading. So, just to let you know, we should be in for a bit of a quieter weekend after the last few days. The energies are easing off a little bit, so we can have a nice, restful, relaxing weekend. Okay, so astrology for today. We've got the moon starting off in Taurus, and it's going to form a sextile to Neptune in Pisces. Then as the moon moves into Gemini, it's going to first form a trine with Pluto in Aquarius, and then it's going to form a square to Saturn in Pisces. So our physical needs and our emotional needs are met through dreaming and imagination. But then once the moon goes into Gemini, we can actually have a real chance of transforming them and to manifest them in the here and now. So nice energies for today. Let's do some cards and see what the cards have to say for today. Okay, let's put this one back in. Okay, and let's have some Wild Unknown. So, let's see. What do we need to know for Saturday, the 22nd of April 2023? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? One more. I think my magpies have laid their eggs because this morning one flew out onto the branch and the other one came down and was feeding it, and then Mum popped back into the tree onto her eggs. So it's keeping me very distracted. I'm obsessed with them. Oh, how are my magpies doing? What's going on in the tree? I wish I had a better view of them. But never mind. They're very active, flying in and out of that tree. Busy parents. Okay, so where are we today? Yin Yang. Creating harmony through balance. Night Wind, facing fear, subconscious, release and healing. Nice energies. And then Goddess of Creation, transformation, creativity and wholeness. Right, I didn't show you those cards, did I? I showed you the first one, Yin Yang. Then we've got Night Wind. This is our facing the fears. This is the Plutonian energies. And that is how we, what happens when we transform those fears and subconscious thoughts and emotions and things. We as we transform them, we come to creativity and wholeness. Okay. So, yeah, being in balance. Once we get into balance, when we're in survival mode, we can't do anything apart from survive. But when we come back into balance and harmony, and the body can go into healing mode, then sort of that's a time when things can bubble up from the subconscious, old fears and things that are, ready to be released, and then we can do the work and we can release them and we can transform and come into creativity and wholeness. So, nice energies for a Saturday morning. And I think it feels like a bit of a completion from sort of the very big energies that we've been going through the last few days. So, what do we need to know for today? Saturday, the 22nd of April 2023. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective? to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and our greatest good. What do we need to know? Just feeling one more. Okay. So let's see, what do we need to know? I'm getting slightly better today, still a bit coffee and still a bit snotty, but so much better than yesterday. Still quite tired with it all, but yeah, I'm not sneezing today. My throat feels a bit clearer, and yeah, I'm not snotty, although still a bit snotty in my nose. But you know, we're getting there. Okay, so we've got justice. We've got the 8 of Cups. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the Mother of Wands. We have the Ace. Ace of Wands. That's exactly how I'm feeling. We have the 5 of Sticks, 5 of Wands. We have the 7 of Wands. And we have 3 of Pentacles. And then on the bottom, oh my God, we have the Sun. And we have the Son of Wands. And we have the Moon. And we have the Ace of Swords. We'll take all of those, please. Okay, so where we find ourselves, sorry, just bring that up there. Justice. You see, we've got black cat and the white cat here with the sword, balancing. They're very much in that very, very closely related to the yin yang card. The balance, the dark and the light, harmony, balance, bringing it all sort of into alignment. And with the Sword of Truth dangling down, and we've got the Sword of Truth, the Ace of Swords in the pile from underneath the deck. So we're coming to balance. We're walking away from something. The Ace of Cups, you know, we're sacrificing a lesser thing for a greater thing, a new spiritual adventure, a new heroine or hero's tale journey to embark on. Okay, and it's transforming us. Okay, we're in the chrysalis state at the moment, and we're in the middle of this transformation. We're facing our fears, and there's a subconscious release. The swords are falling away, and it brings about healing, and that healing brings about transformation. It births our creativity, which is represented by the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands here. Okay, and we come into wholeness. So yeah, we're in the chrysalis transforming at the moment. Message from above, the Queen of Wands or the Mother of Wands here. This is fixed fire or water of fire. This is Leo energy. Yeah. Being your own creatrix. Being centre stage, standing up and being seen. And just being in your power, sitting back in your power, feeling the power within. And we're moving into being able to use that power. The Ace of Wands, the divine gift of inspiration and passion and things. What are we going to create next? The clarifiers. Okay, we've got the 5 of Wands. There could be strife and niggles, inconveniences, sweating the small stuff or not. Could even be competition. I'm saying there could be competition because I don't very often read it as competition. I'm feeling very dribbly today. Probably didn't need to know that, did you? Because next to the 5 of Wands, we've got the 7 of Wands. And the message for this, from this for me is, you know, just shine your own light. Be your own Ace of Wands, your Queen of Wands in your power. And it like sort of all the competition and everything just parts. So you can just stroll forward in your power. And also sort of being in your power, standing up for yourself, defending yourself. Well, sometimes even this, it's like, it's not even like you have to defend yourself, just shine your light. And the power of your light just, you know, divides and separates all the competition and everything. As being in your power does. Okay. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, balancing body, mind and spirit. Also working with others, collaboration, and supporting each other. Self-mastery over something within you. Self-mastery over your power. Reclaiming your power and just having that sense of self-mastery over yourself. Which feels really, really good if you've been working for a long time to do that. And then you suddenly have this awareness of, blimey, I've done it. I'm there. I've made this next step. Doesn't it feel good? Okay, so that's the conscious reading. The cards here from the bottom of the deck, which is about sort of what's going on subconsciously, or you know, just here, just outside. You can sense it. Can't see it yet. It's there. Okay, so we have the sun. Being happy, joyful, being in your element, being, you know, that conscious shining yourself out into the world. And with that, we have the Sun of Wands, the Knight of Wands. The Knights are the mutable signs, the mutable fire, Sagittarius, aiming at your goals, being focused, you know where you're going, what you're doing. Okay, and then we have the moon here. So the moon will be sort of the cyclic nature of everything and the journey of all journeys. It can be about the shadows and how shadows cause fear and things. Could be subconscious things coming up. It looks like a crescent moon with the sun. You know, there is that meaning for me with the sun and the moon together in a reading, eclipse energies, with the full moon in Scorpio in a couple of weeks. On the 5th of May is a full moon lunar eclipse. This could be coming through between now and then. That crescendo, that peak of the lunar cycle. Harnessing your power to then. We do have the South Node in Scorpio as well. So what's falling away that's been blocking you from shining. And also the sun will be conjunct Uranus in Taurus at that full moon lunar eclipse. Okay, so, you know, lots of different energies could be coming up. But there's definitely a lot of firepower here and bringing yourself into balance. As we come into balance, it's like we wake up and we're back in contact, or even in contact for the first time, with our inner strength and our inner fire. And it's like, yeah, I know what I want to do. I know where I'm going now, and we can direct ourselves. Okay, so the moon could be a bit between now and that lunar eclipse. Or it could be, you know, not quite seeing the way, in the shadows still. The subconscious fears coming up, looking at what your needs are, your everyday life, things like that. Just, you know, sit back and have a look at all of this and see how this fits into your life. And then we've got the Ace of Swords, the Sword of Truth. We started off with the Sword of Truth in Justice, and we're finishing the reading with it as well. So it could be that something's coming to light, some truth seen through delusion or illusion. Suddenly, you know, shining the light on something, we can see what's really going on. It could be a truth coming through from the divine, and it's the lightning and everything coming down. This could even be related to the full moon lunar eclipse, with that sun conjunct Uranus, sudden eureka moments, suddenly sort of liberations and breakthroughs and things like that, suddenly learning the truth, and it sparks you on the next part of the journey. These cards are in the subconscious. So, you know, they're not here yet. They're what's going on internally. They haven't worked their way out into consciousness yet. So it could be that this is between now and the full moon lunar eclipse, which is 2 weeks away. The 5th of May is Friday, not our next Friday, the Friday afterwards. So that energy building, growing, allowing us to shine brighter with each passing day, stepping into more of ourselves and our dreams and our desires and what we want, and yeah, seeing it manifest around for us. So that's your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. You know the score, you know the drill. Click on the wiggly bell if you want notifications from me. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.